I was wrong. I was planning to, when I got my type, just work on, doing demons, last animals, and that would be good. But the reality of the situation is, actually, not only do we all need to work on all of the functions, but we have to like all the functions. That is doing all of it, all the cognitive functions, all the animals in a savior state in order to effectively see all of reality. And what really got me thinking about this was I was revisiting a video talking about how we suck at our first function. So it's like you would think, oh, you don't need to work on, like, for me, I'm ESFP. I don't need to work on SE. Actually, yes, I do, because I suck at it. It's not balanced by the NI. So I actually need to figure out how to do it better because I kept thinking that all my problems are with the sensory, and they are. I'm taking in all the information, but I'm not good at doing that. Like, that's what I'm trying to do, but it doesn't work again because there's no balance there. So we need to really work even on our saviors. Probably the only thing we're actually already in a good place with is our second function, which, again, that's for me, that's second function is TE. We're good, we're relatively balanced in our second and third function. So for me, it's TEFI, but the only one that feels really comfortable and really good that we're also good at is going to be the second. And we need to get everything into that spot where the second function is, where we love doing it, it's a savior, and actually good at it because it's balanced by the other one. Obviously, our demons, we need to work on them because they trigger us, but we also need to get out of that triggered state. Uh, and furthermore, the alpha functions have been described as what gives us actual freedom from anxiety, and just having problems in a way that we keep getting stuck in life. And by the way, alpha function is, if you take your first function, just change the letter. So for me, that's any would be the alpha function. That would give me peace, free me from anxiety if I master doing that, because it's, again, working with my first and fourth function together. But when I'm actually examining my life, a lot of the problems are coming from also a lack of introverted sensing, SI. And SI, it's not, I don't have it. It's not even an alpha function. I don't know what that is. Omega function. It's flipping my fourth function. Um, and that's what I'm trying to work on. And so it's like we really have to get in to everything, uh in order to not only just see reality, but we can't see it from anything other than our own perspective, even in our end game. So then we just have to expand our perspective. But that's what I'm realizing, is that I won't be satisfied just figuring out how to do my demons and my last animal or whatever. I need to be able to do all things in a savior state. And really, that's, I think, what the end goal should be for everybody. And we go through one animal at a time. I'm going to make a video about SI, what I've kind of been discovering about it, how it works, because I've been trying to figure it out. But that's the whole thing. That's the journey. Is not just doing it, but again, like, it's been mentioned that Jocko was, like, kind of preaching his demons in a savior state, and that's what the alphas eventually can do, is preach their demons. But, like, how do we get to, we're preaching functions, all the functions we don't even have in a savior state, because they're all necessary. If we were thinking of the ideal person, that's the whole point. It's, you're able to do everything. You're able to see the world for what it really is. And that's kind of the realization that's been hitting me recently. So the goal is not just to do, I think the plan was, yeah, NI, FI, do NF sleep. No, the goal is everything. and I've been analyzing because apparently it's what I'm good at, okay, SETE, analyzing what things are actually doing, and there's actually really simple ways um, to do each of these functions. We can train ourselves, painful ways, but simple ways. So that's coming up, but that's a little update as far as where I'm at in again my growth journey. And I will be trying to train myself to do everything, and it's gonna suck. But what are the end results gonna be? Untold awesomeness. I don't know, but we'll get there.